Good morning, everybody. It's the Savage Stacker. So I want to do a little bit of a follow-up on a video I did a couple videos back. I got quite a bit of views. I think it's like 7,500 or 7,600 or something like that. But I got a lot of mixed comments. I got a lot of comments from people that don't even stack, that just ran across my channel. I guess the algorithm was just pushing it out there pretty good. And I got a lot of mixed comments, and I got a lot of comments from other big YouTubers that made videos on this video or based on this video, and some of them not even doing their research, which is quite sad because, you know, as a YouTuber, it's so easy to get fact checked just by simply looking online. And what that video was about is, if you have been stacking silver and gold at the top, at its peak, $29 an ounce and $3 or $5 premiums, so you're paying like $34, $35 an ounce of silver, it would be very smart, it would behoove you to purchase silver when it's down at 19 and you're picking it up for $21 an ounce. There are deals out there. There are $2, $1.90 over spot deals out there, quite a few of them actually. If you go to right now, Bold seems to be killing it. They got really good prices, and they haven't been like that for a while. So Bold's really stepping up. Monument Metals, SD Bullion, and Hero Bullion. Those four bullion companies have pretty good deals right now. And so the reason why I made that video is because I had made another video about a year ago. Are we going to get caught with our pants down holding the bag? Are we going to get caught holding the bag at $32 an ounce silver? And some of the same people came on there and go, oh, absolutely not. Or it's going to go to 50, like, just keep on buying. Some of those same people left comments on my last video saying, oh, silver is going to go to 13, hold your money, don't stack, don't this, don't that. Okay. I understand what people are trying to say, but at the same time, stacking has done so much for me. It has really, really helped me save a lot of money. And yes, it fluctuates. It goes up and down. And I knew that. And if other people didn't know that when they jumped into it, you didn't do enough research. That's just plain and simple. But for me, it is my savings account. Is how I've been able to save a substantial amount of money. The only way I've been able to save any money is through stacking, and that's because I have a hard time saving money, and I have a hard time because it's very expensive where I live, and now, especially now, it's extremely expensive. So for me, silver and gold are on a fire sale, and I'm picking it up at an alarming rate, and I'm going to continue to do that. Even if it comes back down to $13 an ounce, which I don't know if it can or it will. I don't have a crystal ball, but I will continue to purchase it all the way down, because one day it will rise and go back up to 20, 25, 27, 29, who knows, $30, $35 an ounce. It is very capable of doing that. And during the last couple years, I've gotten pretty lucky knowing that I was able to buy silver a few years ago at like $17, $18, $19 an ounce. And I was watching a lot of new stackers come onto the community buying silver for $25, $27, $29, $35 an ounce. And I was like, ooh, man, that cost average is getting beat up. So now if you start purchasing now, every ounce you buy brings that cost average down. That's what I was simply saying. Now, there are bigger YouTube channels out there that, you know, didn't want to purchase when silver was that high. And that's very smart. That's very, very smart. But then they didn't want to buy at 25. Then they didn't want to buy at 22. Now they don't want to buy at 19 because they say the premiums are too high. But I'm finding silver out there for $2 over spot, and I'm saying it's probably a pretty good deal. Now, if they've been saving the cash that whole time, and they're ready to do a very large purchase, when it bottoms out here, if you ever can find the bottom, then more power to them. But most likely what has happened is they save that money and then they spend it on a vacation, clothes, high fuel cost, extra food, which is good. And they end up still with only $500 or $1,000 saved up to buy a little bit more silver when it hits the bottom. They haven't been saving the whole time. And that, for me, is why I cost average. It's why I buy on the way up. It's why I buy on the way down. And that's, to me, the smart way of doing it. I'm always going to have more in my savings and my stack because I'm doing that than somebody that's holding out for 2, 3, 4 years for it to come back down and they end up using the money for something else, right? That's not stacking. That's trying to catch the market at the right time, and it's very hard to do. Very, very hard to do. And they usually end up spending the money on senseless things anyways, usually in the form of collectible coins that end up not being so collectible later, like things from the US Mint, you know, for example. So if you're a stacker, if you are a stacker and you're always trying to find the best deal, purely a stacker, then you're going to stack on the way up, you're going to stack on the way down, because we don't know what it's going to do. Yes, silver is very volatile, and it can do big moves and big swings. All the markets are swinging in huge ways right now, and things in our world are not normal. They haven't been for a few years, and you know, we're going to continue to see volatility like that. So for me, it's simple, and I try to keep things simple because my simple mind can't handle complex situations. I'm always buying silver. It's highly addictive. I'm always buying gold. Highly addictive. I'm buying it on the way up. I'm buying it on the way down. And when I'm going on the way down, I'm backing up the truck. And what that does for me is it leaves me a little bit of room to play, which is what I've done. So I have these nice couple of these beautiful Anglehards out here, which these are the Air X8 bars. If you look at it right there, that's the bottom of an X and an 8 right there that are slipped out of place. And these come with quite a premium, and they're very low mintage. And yeah, pretty cool. And the bottom of the X and the 8 right there. So pretty cool bars right here. I was able to add to the stack as part of my collection. And I missed a couple other bars, and I'm not happy about eBay. eBay put a cap on me. I've been waiting on this one bar. I've been waiting for one of these bars to show up for like 3 years, and it finally showed up, and I bid. And it said, sorry, for security reasons, you need to contact eBay. Please hit this link to call eBay. And I'm like, are you kidding me? I mean, I've got 6 alarms sitting here, and I've been waiting years for a bar to show up, and it finally shows up. And now I've been waiting a week to bid on this thing, and I was willing to go all out, you know, for this bar. And eBay kind of screwed me over because I wasn't able to purchase that bar. Every bid I put in, it said I needed to contact them, and now I can't find that same link to be able to contact them, so I have to find a way to do it, and we're out. But I'm kind of bummed on that, but that's all right. I was able to pick up a couple very nice, very beautiful, rare, vintage, Air Engelhard bars here. And before this group came out, these were actually $800 to $1,200 a piece back in the day. But now there's a new little group that's came out, about 10 bars that I've seen. And they're actually, the price has come down. Now I'm guessing once these dry up and they get into people's stacks for 6 months, a year, I'm guessing the price on these are going to go back up. So I was able to pick up some fun stuff here. Very nice little bars, and still stacking. And I just wanted to do a follow-up on that, on my video, because you know, I got a lot of different kind of comments. I got a lot of people out there going, yeah, I'm backing up the truck. I got comments of people saying that they can't afford to back up the truck. And then I got people out there going, you're wrong, you're wrong. Silver's going to go to 0, and there's still going to be a $20 premium. Like, And I'm like, okay, all right, whatever. Maybe do your research. And the research will show you that there are kilos and 10-ounce bars out there for $1.90 over spot. Yes, they're not the best looking, coolest bar on the market, but it is silver, and silver is silver. And if you can find it for $1.90 over spot, I'm picking it up all day. That's a good price for me. And if it pulls back down to 18, hey, I'll buy up the $2 premium then too. That's just what I'll do. And I kind of spent my wad in the last 2 weeks, in the last month really. And now I'm just saving up some more cash for this next dip. If it dips again, I'm going to buy more. If it goes up, hey, I'm probably going to buy more. My focus for a long time was gold, and I've done pretty well on that. But when the ratio is like 90-1, I've been picking up silver. I'm not going to sell my silver like Silver Bean Counter, or sell my gold to get more silver, to play the ratio like that, because my gold is in my stack. It's staying in the stack. But what I will do is pick up some more. All right, that's what I'm doing. I'm not giving anybody advice here, but it's probably a very smart thing to do if you've been buying silver for $35 to $40 an ounce, in that range, and now you can pick it up for $21 an ounce. I would definitely go start picking some of that up, just to help that cost average. If you don't and it goes back up, you're going to be kicking yourself in the butt. I've been there, I've done it. I'm like, oh, it's going down, I'm going to hold off. I don't know why I would do that. And it goes back up, and I'm like, damn it, I missed out, right? So, don't overdo it. I know I shouldn't have to say that, but there are people out there that have sold houses and dumped their 401ks and put it into precious metals, thinking it's going to go to the moon and they're going to make all kinds of money. That's not what this is for. I allot myself a budget each week or each pay period, and I try not to go above or outside that budget. And that's some people that's $20 every 2 weeks. Some people that's $1,000 every 2 weeks. It just depends. And I have gotten some comments from people saying that I consider myself very, very lucky, and other people aren't able to do that right now. And you know what? I don't consider myself lucky. I consider myself a hard worker and a person that put himself in a position and didn't settle for second best. I found myself a job that took me months to find, and I put myself in that position. All right, I wasn't going to settle for I wasn't going to take $18 an hour. Just wasn't going to do it. All the hard work I put in, I wanted to make sure I got the best job, and then I work really hard to get those raises and that overtime to be able to buy things like this. And that's what I do. I am highly grateful, but lucky, no. I work hard. And anybody out there that has calluses on the top of their hands, not on the bottom only, but on the top, you know what I'm talking about. You know that it ain't luck, it's hard work. All right. With all that said, I do have a little giveaway coming up. It's around 5 ounces of silver, so stay tuned for that. We're going to go ahead and give that away, but I'm going to make you do some homework. I'm going to make you go to 3 different channels, watch a particular video, leave a comment, and it's going to have to say Savage Stacker sent me or something like that, and then come back to mine, and subscribe and all that stuff to them, and then come back to me and do the same on my channel. And the reason why I want to do that is to help get some of these smaller channels some subscribers, people that I enjoy watching, that I'm friends with, and also it'll help weed out the people that are just watching 2 seconds of a video just for giveaways, which is, more power to you. But hey, we try to get some view time here and share some things with people, and we'd appreciate it if you at least did that before you try to get free stuff, so I make people do homework. All right, so stay tuned for that. That giveaway's coming up. Thank you, everybody, for coming by. It's got some gold, little 10th ounce nuggets out here. I think there's like 2.5 ounces out here, I think. Something like that. I don't know. I believe it is. And got some nice new Inglehards right there. And stay tuned. Stay tuned. We are going to have ourselves a giveaway coming up really shortly here. It is a Savage Stacker Please hit that bell icon to get updated on my latest videos. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. Savage Stackers over and out.